read 3 poems from my manuscript. They each investigate the theme of luck. So the first one is called Luck. The rabbit was there and then it was gone. I dreamt of another rabbit who appeared as a response. In response to another, they appeared. Where there was one rabbit, there was another rabbit. There was luck for a line of sight. I do not want to harness fur for a fist. I want to stop breeding rabbits so far into everything. Okay, that's it. Okay. These next 2 are a little bit longer and are more narrative-driven. This first one is titled Abjection, and it thinks about a dream that my friend Jared had, stress-induced probably, and thinks about law school. This is Abjection. I traveled to a temple in the mountains. At the law school, they were screening us, scraping the boils of our palms. It was the dean who scraped my skin, found ailments. I am told I was selected randomly for the screening. I object. On account of my boils, away did they send me. Many people I met along the way were women. We had taken to our feet, walked there. Many women I met along the way were people. There was a woman with tinsel for hair. She was a silver woman. Other travelers gestured to silver, calling her tin. Tin woman. What a horror to be reduced from silver to tin. No, a shame. It is a shame to be misinterpreted. It is a shame to be anything at all. Silver woman took to a cornfield, and I too. She was on a journey of her own, skin silver, void of ailments. From her I hide my hands. We took to a cornfield, or maybe to the mountains of Vermont. If she stared for too long at a cornstalk, it shivered. If she stared for too long, it silvered. For fear of creating silver, she did not stare. I stared, but what appeared was nothing. We met the temple on the 5th day. Was it the temple or the agency? New woman asks if we found the temple with ease. What she should have asked was if we found the temple. Not at all, says Silver. What we did not find was ease, what we found was the temple. We enter, a band of women, a woman ocean. A stairwell swirls for as far as the eye is willing to meet the eye. The women and I climb these stairs if you can proceed downward and call it anything but descent. At the final stair's foot, a woman lies keeled over. I thought her to be slain. Horizontal woman is a wisp. Some say that all horizontal women are rail thin women. She was like silver, hair was a tinsel, it veiled thinly her eyes. All of the room's light belonged to her. It was across her hips a small dog leapt, yipped fitfully. We thought each to silence him, but how? Each leap slashed her skin to lace. Medical personnel tend to her body with only their hands. This is a bleeding they do not try to blot. When I climb or descend the stairs upon her, do I nearly place my foot? I lift my foot to step across the dog. Our women ocean grew ridged with turbulence. Medical personnel tries tenderness in their touch, says, see, it's safe to go. The woman vibrates, lurches a liquid thinned, lined in a thin glow. Silver woman stares the spill into a shilling. I stare the spill into a nothing. While I am scarcely certain, I am certain of her passing. The dog pants. The dog chases the tail of the dog. The dog lies itself to rest. I believe in this, sauntering to an Eastern temple to die while your dog watches. Thanks. This is my last poem. I apologize, this is also a little bit of a longer one. And this one is about pennies. It's called Lucky Girl. The luck that I make is my own. From every penny I wished for a head, now everything I touch turns to copper. Some call it the coin touch me not. Others believe that to speak of the touch at all is to distill your luck into metal. I am still deciding who I believe in. There are many kinds of pennies. There are many forms of luck. Pennies that were once bookmarks, pennies that were prayers for first loves flipped into fountains, love me's or love me nots. Once I begged a monologue with gum in my mouth. When I tasted it stale, it became a penny. I spat the coin, 3 more appeared beneath my tongue, heads up. Once I clapped for a coin and pennies spilled from my fingertips. Once I wept into my chest behind the supermarket and coins armored my breast. I stood on the corner offering my copper to each customer. Coin by coin they unveiled me. I thought the touch would go away and then it didn't. I thought I'd lose my luck and then I did. I lost it in the springtime. The season was a deceptive coin bearing a shiny head. Then a hand at my wrist. My vein ached thinly, each pain fused penny metal to my blood. How lucky I am. Once I didn't do anything for days but dance. Each flail turned to a coin twinkle, a cascade. Once I traced the name of her gravestone. For every syllable there was a penny, and for my name too. How awful it is to learn of your own ephemerality. My mother is a penny. My birthmarks are a penny each. All I have touched of my mother is the outline of her name. I will never know what to make of this luck. Time is a penny. Love is the coin that reveals a tale at every toss. Grief is the coin that turns incessantly. Bushels and bushels of lilies turn to bouquets and bouquets of pennies. I move through a beautiful space and try to empty myself in it. I step outside of my body and climb into a tossed coin. As far as I am concerned, this seat is the best in the house. As far as I am concerned, I am concerned. Every coin is a blur, but I'm not counting loose change. It costs more to produce a penny than a penny is worth. I am sorry for making you love me. To offer, all that I have is my total 1 cent.